This girl skips school and eats from the trash every day, but somehow, she always shows up for every exam. Her awful smell made her classmates avoid her. Even the teacher couldn't stand it and tried to kick her out.
Oh, give me the test, Liz. There's no point taking it.
No, I'll take it.
But you've been here, what, 3 times this month?
I'll take it. It doesn't look that hard.
But seeing how determined she was, the teacher decided to hold off, planning to scold her even harder if she failed. But after school, the teacher's attitude completely changed, because this girl who never came to class actually scored a perfect grade. The teacher was stunned and asked how she did it. She calmly said she reads a lot of books. Most of them were given to her by kind neighbors. The teacher nodded and gave her a pile of clean clothes, told her to take care of her hygiene and come to school every day. Otherwise, she'd be reported to child services. But what the teacher didn't know was that her hygiene wasn't her fault. Her family's bathtub was already full of filthy water, and her parents didn't care at all, because drugs had stolen all their love and responsibility. Her mom was even worse. She was nearly blind from years of drug use, and spent the tiny amount of child support money on partying. So even though both her parents were alive, Liz lived like a homeless orphan. She could only survive by eating garbage. This was the kind of hell she lived in. The only light in her life was a kind neighbor lady. When Liz showed her the perfect test, she gave Liz the praise she'd been longing for.
Good. You gotta make good marks. You don't want to be an idiot. And you keep it up now, you hear me? Now your mother's back.
Liz ran home with joy. She pulled out her test proudly, but her mom didn't smile. Instead, she looked worried, because she had no gift to reward Liz. And worse, she had just been diagnosed with HIV. For once, her mom snapped out of her fog and felt deep regret. So she decided to take both daughters to live with their grandpa. But Liz just wanted a normal family. She begged her mom to stay, but her mom didn't listen. After she left, Liz's meals became cookies soaked in water. Even that sad routine didn't last long, because she stopped showing up at school, and the teacher really did report her to child services. Her dad tried to dodge the blame. He put it all on Liz, packed his bags, and kicked her out. Just like that, she became a true orphan. Even though both parents were still alive, she was sent to a welfare home, where she was forced to do the worst chores, and bullied by other kids during meals. Years passed. Teenage Liz finally got out of that place, but she never stopped missing her mom. One day she found courage, and went to her grandpa's house. Just as he was taking out the trash, her mom came out too. 7 years later, they hugged each other tight. They walked the familiar streets, trying to remember what love felt like. For a while, all the pain seemed to fade. Eventually, with her mom's help, Liz transferred to a new school. Here no one mocked her or turned away. 7 years in the welfare home taught her to bathe and dress herself, and also showed her the darkest side of people. During roll call, the teacher called her Elizabeth, but Liz begged them not to, because that's what her mom called her when she lost her mind. Chris was touched by that, because he had a rough childhood too. Naturally, they became best friends. Chris was Liz's very first friend. They even threw a secret holiday party at Liz's grandpa's house. But as they were having fun, Liz's sick mother staggered into the room. She threw up everywhere, and started yelling horrible things. Everyone ran away, except for Chris. He stayed and helped Liz take care of her mom. That night, Liz opened up to Chris. She told him everything, and Chris told her he had a painful past too.
Move in with me. Pops, she has no place to stay.